Been wanting to film this for a while. So this is one of these accidents we learned about in flight school that I never thought I'd actually be at the memorial. I know the accident site isn't here, but because of where it is, this is where they put the memorial. 105 passengers, 5 crew, all perished from cargo that wasn't stored correctly and caught on fire. And what was it, a DC-9 out of Miami crashed here and 110 people were lost. Never thought I'd be here. It's definitely a somber experience. We're right here outside of Miami on the edge of the Everglades, and this is where they put the memorial. It's just sombering to see one of those cases you read about in flight school and then actually come here and see these pillars, and each one is a person who had a full life and had a full life ahead of them. And one of those things that in aviation, if you don't respect it, it can bite hard. And they tried to ship oxygen generators, and yeah, they weren't stored correctly and they all caught on fire, and 110 people crashed here in the Everglades in May '96. So hits home for me because I've been a pilot for a while, flown in the airlines, and have actually had what we thought was a cargo fire a few months ago. And so this hits pretty hard for me. We were south of Cuba, and we got the main deck fire warning and followed the checklist and depressurized, and it still kept going. So flying cargo and flying hazardous material, it definitely was a pretty scary experience. Luckily it was a fake or a false indication, but still, depressurizing at 39,000 feet, going on 100% oxygen, and running the checklists for a main deck fire and doing an emergency divert into Grand Cayman. That's an experience I don't want to have again. So to be able to come here, having that experience myself, and come to the memorial site for these people is a different level of humbling. It's hard. Oh, here's their names. So thankfully mine, it turned out to be just a false indication or a glitch. So we were all right. It definitely didn't know it at the moment, and it was definitely scary in the moment, but we got out all right. But to come here after that is it's definitely hard. So definitely a neat way they've decided to celebrate the lives of those who lost their lives on ValuJet Flight 92. So may their souls rest in peace, and hopefully we've learned lessons from accidents like these, which is why we study them in school. And hopefully something like this won't have to happen again. Sadly, the hardest lessons are those that are learned in blood. And now, thanks to these 110 people giving their lives, we have safer rules for cargo. But it definitely sucks to have these rules come from people having to die. So ValuJet 592 DC-9, May 11th, 1996. 5 crew, 105 passengers. We remember you. We remember.